Hello again. Now that we have all of our information that we need on the map, now we can start adding things like the compass rose, the border, the keys / legends, and scales. So starting off with drawing compass roses, in my brush pack here that I have provided for you, there is a default compass rose here. You can just, if you don't want to draw one, or if this one looks good enough for you, you can just use this one, stamp it somewhere. Actually, now that I'm looking at the map we've designed, there isn't very many places for compass rose, but I'm going to be showing you how to draw some pretty cool, unique ones for yourself. First, let's start by creating a new layer, filling it in white or gray. You don't want to hurt your eyes. Make a new layer after that, and just call this compass rose. Go down to color black for your pen. Just hit map pen 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit this button here. If you don't see this, make sure you have your brush out in B. We're going to press Mandela, segment count 4, press OK. And what this does is it basically gives us like a Mandela effect, which is really nice for drawing compass roses. So we're just going to zoom in, slightly smaller brush, and you can take as much time with this as you want. I tend to draw my compass roses fairly quickly. Erase that here, and let's make that go a little bit smaller again. Point this out like that. Go here. And we can also experiment with going like radial. We can go radial, we can do 5, we can do 8 if you wanted to. That might be interesting. And kind of just give it like a kind of like an aperture kind of look. I think that's what an aperture is, right? We can go down 1 here. We can go back to Mandela 4, hit enter. And there's our compass rose. Next, what I like to do is I like to make a layer beneath the compass rose. And we can take our fill tool. Make sure all layers is checked. Kind of go back to radial. Make the segment count 4. That'll help us fill in these like little blank areas, which with this compass rose there aren't too many, thankfully. We can merge these 2 layers. And here we have a pretty quick, cool looking compass rose that took us maybe, I don't know, 2 minutes to make. I don't really know. So we'll want to duplicate this. So press Control J on your keyboard, or right click and press duplicate layer. We're going to lock this one so that we have a copy that's uneditable. We're going to delete this. And we're going to move our compass rose where we think it fits best, which on this map will probably be there. And I'm going to take out our typing tool. Maybe move this a little bit. Sorry. Move this a little bit. Got our typing tool. Reduce the size of this. And we can always use another font if we want, but I'll just stick to Trihand Pro for now. Okay. So we're not quite done yet. Now we can group these layers here, or name the group compass rose. Now what we can do is we can go to water lines, create a mask, click on the mask, make sure symmetry is off, go to our round eraser brush, and just kind of erase those water lines around the compass rose, and we can actually just kind of make this a little smaller so it's not intersecting the compass rose. We can move this over here. Same reason. And then we can go back up to our compass rose, create a new layer, press B, get our brush, open our symmetry tool, not mandala, sorry. Not that, sorry. Radial, 8 segment count. I think I bugged out Photoshop because it's a really good program. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. We're going to want to hit transform symmetry so we can move it, which, let me do that again so you can see what I did. Hit the button here, up here. Down here is transform symmetry. Sorry, transform symmetry. Move it, and we're going to align it with the directions of our compass. Then we can take out our pen, shrink the size down to 1 point font, or 1.1 pixels, I mean, and just kind of draw out these lines. And I like to kind of give it a little bit of special design too. Kind of decorate it a little bit. And we can move this, transform symmetry, maybe put another spiral somewhere, just for fun. And if we don't like the lines everywhere, we can just click on the layer, create not a clipping mask, sorry, just a mask. Turn off symmetry, get our eraser. And we can have some opacity here and just kind of barely erase maybe where we don't want so many of these harsh lines. So there you go. Now we have a compass rose. Next, we can go ahead and create a border design for a map.